Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 85, Operation Knox, NATO 10.2. Alright, first order of business is damage repair. The amphibious assault ship in port here in southern England begins its repair cycle. Okay, now tech, advanced logistics, advanced ASF, and Top Gun. Yes to advanced ASF and yes to Top Gun. So advanced ASF goes to stage 2. Top Gun is complete. All right, there we go. There's no global operations. There's no release to roll for, so we go into purchase. There's no military aid. Oh, I forgot to mention at the end of the Warsaw Pact turn, for the defense of Crete, NATO earned 2 land battle stars, and Warsaw Pact got 1 for the capture of Albania. So I added those to their totals. NATO is spending 8 battle stars on a minor army base upgrade. Then they are spending 4 on 2 paramilitary. It's a green chip for placement purposes. 10 on a pair of attack choppers. 20 on 2 fighters and 2 MBTs. 17 on a next-gen MBT and 3 MBTs, and saving 1. And they have 1 Battlestar left in their bank. And then they are producing 4 cruise missiles and 4 anti-ship missiles. All right, combat. There isn't going to be any down in this part of the world. Well, there's going to be 1. Kind of sort of over here. The major airbase in Lazio is shooting a single cruise missile into Veneto in a surgical strike. And we're going to put the spy satellite on that one. We want that. Oh, wait a minute. No. They completed PGM, so they have automatic land target select. Never mind. Okay, then over here, the forces of good here in Rhineland, which amount to 3 next-gen MBTs, 3 attack bombers, 3 fighters, 2 A-10s, and a SAM is going along for the ride. They are going to counterattack Bavaria. And then the forces in northern Germany, which are going to be 6 self-propelled artillery, a SAM, a SPAG, 2 mechs, 5 MBTs, 5 next-gen MBTs, 2 attack choppers, 3 cruise missiles, 1 shot from Rhineland, and 2 shot from the strategic bomber, which flies over here to Rhineland to make its shot. So 3 cruise missiles going in to join that attack. From the fleet here in A6, the 2 ASFs and the attack bomber will fly 1, 2, 3 to get in there to also join the attack. And I think that's it. Let's see. No. They can't get back. So well, they're going to have to go. The two fighters from Akershus will also join. 1, 2, 3. To get into the fight in East Germany. And I think that's going to be it for combat movement. All right, so we'll do the easy one first. The surgical strike into Veneto. As you see, there's a SPAG, but no SAM. So there's no missile defense. There goes the missile. And it misses with a 9. So, no joy there. All right, now I will move the Bavaria forces to the battle boards. Okay, here we go. That's what it looks like. We've got defending SAM and a self-propelled artillery with first strike. Warsaw Pact did elect to scramble its fighter from West Czechoslovakia into the battle. So that allows NATO's SAM to get in there, and NATO's fighters are on air superiority round 1. No first strike for the attacker. So here goes the SAM for Warsaw Pact defending. Okay, they got one hit. And then there's 1 air hit. And then their self-propelled artillery is shooting chemical in defense. And there is 1 hit. Okay, so the air hit NATO will have to take on a fighter. That takes care of that. And, oh, the chemical, I keep forgetting this. The first chemical hit is always disruption. This is the first time in a very long time I have remembered that. So the land units, is it land units or just, let me look here. Let me look here. Oh, wait, no, wait a minute. No, Warsaw Pact has not completed. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's still disruption. So let me look here. Chemical disruption. Well, I don't think that is. I don't think that's just land units. I think that's probably all defending units. Actually, I think it's just land units. If I'm wrong, somebody will tell me, but I have moved the SAM and the next gen MBTs for NATO down 1 each. Okay, now we go into the regular stuff. So here's 2 fighters on ASF. And there is 1 air superiority hit. Okay, now we have a SAM with 1 die. It's a miss. And now we have 3 Next Gen MBTs at 5. There's 2 hits that are both land target select, and one of them is a reactive armor hit. So there's 1 reactive armor land target select and 1 regular land target select. And now we got 2 A10s. There's 2 hits, both of which are land target select. So that goes up to 3. And now we have 3 attack bombers, which get 2 more hits. So that's 2 general hits. I got those in the wrong place. They go up here. 2 general hits. So to wipe everybody out for the defender, they need 5 hits. And there's a total of 2, 3, 6, 7. So they do have 2 overkills, which should be enough to cover any discrepancies if I got the chemical disruption wrong. All right, the fighter on air superiority. That is a miss. Early Gen MBT is a miss. And Next Gen MBT. That is a land target select hit. 1 land target select hit for the defender. Okay, as we've said, the defenders are all wiped out. See, I wouldn't want to be you. NATO gets 1 air battle star and 1 land battle star for capturing the zone. Okay, so now there is 1 land target select hit by the defender. Well, they can't choose the Next Gen MBT because they didn't get the 1 for a reactive armor hit. So they're going to have to hit the SAM, and that's it. All right, let me move things back. Okay, here it is. So for first strike, we've got 6 self-propelled artillery for NATO, 3 cruise missiles. The SAM is the only first strike for Warsaw Pact. And that's that. So here we go. 6 self-propelled artillery. There's no terrain in this one. So there is 1 first strike hit from the artillery. 1 first strike hit from the artillery. And now there are 3 cruise missiles. The Soviets are electing to go air defense with their SAM. So no missile defense here. And there is 1 more hit first strike. So that's 2 first strike hits for the attacker. And now the SAM gets its 3 air defense shots. And those are all misses. Okay, so the Soviets are going to take the SAM as a first strike casualty, or the Warsaw Pact. SAM as a first strike casualty, and 1 early Gen MBT. there's that. Okay, now we go with the rest of it. 2 ASFs for NATO. There are 2 air superiority hits. And now we have 2 fighters for NATO. They miss. Okay, we have 1 SAM and 1 SPAG, 3 shots each. There are no hits. Those boys better go back to aerial gunnery school. They really, really should. Okay, 4 MBTs. No, that's 5 MBTs. 5 MBTs. For 1 hit. 1 general hit. They better go back to gunnery school too. 2 mechs. The mechs are boosted because of close air support, so they're at 4. There is 1 general hit. And we have 2 attack choppers for a 3rd hit. 5 next-gen MBTs. Okay, there are 4 hits that are all land target select, and 1 of them is a reactive armor hit. So 1 reactive armor hit and 3 land target select. And then the attack bomber misses. Attack bombers this game have been rolling a lot of 8s. Okay, for the defender, they have 4 early gen fighters on air superiority. There are 2 hits. 2 air superiority hits. Now they have 2 fighters on air superiority. They got 1 air superiority hit for a total of 3. Now there's 3 early gen MBTs. They got nothing. 1 medium bomber defending at 3. There's nothing. 2 Warsaw Pact MBTs defending. Nothing. 2 Soviet MBTs defending. Nothing. 3 next-gen MBTs. 2 hits, 1 land target select, 1 general. 1 general hit, 1 land target select. Okay, so let's apply some hits. The attacker got a reactive armor hit, so they're choosing 1 of the next-gen MBTs. Then they get 3 land target selects, so they're going to kill the 2 Soviet MBTs and 1 Warsaw Pact MBT. That takes that off there. Then they have 2 air superiority hits that Warsaw Pact is going to take on early gen fighters. Take that off. Okay, 1 land target select by the defender. They're going to hit an MBT. Take that off. 3 air superiority hits are going to be 2 ASFs and 1 fighter. Clear that off. Okay, now 3 general hits by the attacker will be taken on 3 early gen MBTs. 1 general hit by the defender. It's going to be taken on Spag. Okay, that is the end of round 1. Cruise missiles are done. The SAM and the self-propelled artilleries go to the box. Fighter goes to its normal place. Fighters go to their normal place. Early gens go to their normal place. All right. NATO presses on. So we have 2 mechs. Both miss. 4 MBTs. For 2 hits, 1 is a land target select. And 1 general. All right. 2 attack choppers. For 1 general hit. 5 early gen or next gen MBTs. There are 2 hits, 1 land target select, and 1 general. 1 fighter. There is a general hit and attack bomber. There is another general hit for a total of 5. Okay, defenders. We have 1 medium bomber, miss. 2 early gen fighters, both miss. 1 MBT. MBT gets 1 land target select hit. Let's repair the carnage here. There we go, carnage repaired. Okay, 2 fighters. 1 general hit. And 2 next gen MBTs. Both miss. Okay, 2 land target selects by the attacker. They hit MBT, and then the only other land unit available is a next gen, so it does get hit. So there's that. And then 1 land target select by the defender. They are going to choose, stand up straight. They're going to choose an MBT again. There's that. Okay, now 5 more general hits. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're going to have 1 unit left. So they're going to kill the medium bomber, the 2 early gen fighters, and the 2 fighters makes 5. They have 1 next gen MBT left defending. And then NATO has to take 1 general hit they'll take on a mech. All right, 1 next gen MBT left for Warsaw Pact. So let's go with the attack bomber first this time. Okay, there is the hit that is needed. Get the fighter in there just because there's an overkill hit. And for the hell of it, the 2 attack choppers. Okay, there's 3 overkill hits. That's plenty. He's gone. He defends for 1 land target select hit. And once again, he is choosing an MBT. So there's that. Let's see. NATO had 2 air superiority hits, didn't they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. So there's 2 air battle stars for NATO. They get another land for capturing the zone. And Warsaw Pact, I believe, had 3 air superiority hits. So there's 3 air battle stars for them. I believe that's correct. All right, now let me, well, as long as I'm here, well, now I got to go look anyway, so I'll just move things back first. All right, I moved everything back. Now let's tally the butcher's bill here. Well, NATO is going up 3 for Bavaria to 54, and then 4 for East Germany up to 58. Warsaw Pact goes down 7 to 19. And NATO picks up strategic objective for Warsaw Pact land zone. So there's that. Okay. And let's go over here and have a quick look at the new situation on the map. Okay, there's Bavaria liberated, there's East Germany captured, and now we'll go into non-combat. The fighter from East Germany has 2 range left, so he's 1-2 to go to land. The strategic bomber is going to land in Rhineland. He's going to remain there, so we'll move him to, well, actually, that's Rhineland. They don't have a card at the moment, so he's landing in Rhineland. Let's see. The air from the Bavaria fight can't land in Bavaria because they just captured it this turn. So I tell you what we're going to do to make things easier. Less shuffling around. This comes back to here because this is all the land units. There's 3 next-gen MBTs. That's all the land units that survived the fight in Bavaria. So now this guy can go over there onto the card and get out of the way. So there we are. All right, non-combat. The MBT from Benelux moves into northern Germany. The fighter on Iceland air redeploys to northern Germany. The light infantry on Iceland airlifts into northern Germany. So there's the situation there now. The fleet here in A6 combat moves over to A7. I'm going to put them on a task force card off camera, so there it is. The destroyer from A17, 1, 2, 3, 4 with port bonus to get over there to join them. He'll also go on the card. Let's see. The airborne from Scotland is, let me double check the sheet, because they're at stage 3. They do have 2 airlifts, and they've only used 1. So yeah, I just need to make sure it's still a legal move. So the airborne from Scotland airlifts into Nordland. The 2 MBTs from Akershus move over here to Nordland. The MBT from Svealand moves to Nordland. One mech is going to remain behind in Akershus. The other 4 mechs are moving over here to Nordland. Just get this guy over here with the rest of them so I keep everybody straight. That guy next to his airbase. Okay. I think that's it for there. I think I can reach this. These 2 mechs from southern France are moving over to Piedmont. The fleet in M4 moves 1, 2 up to M3. That is the fleet on that card right there. There isn't any serious threat to that oil tanker at the moment, so they don't need to hang out there and guard it right now. They can move on to other things. And I believe that's it for non-combat. So now we're going to place some units. So let me look at the notes here. All right. Right here in central Turkey, we are putting 2 more paramilitary. And then the rest of this, I believe, goes up north. Yes. So let me just take the build plate and move everything up here all at once. So first we'll do the army base upgrade goes to southern France. And southern France still is a minor army base. He's getting 2 MBTs. The minor air base gets 2 fighters. Rhineland gets a next-gen MBT and 3 MBTs. And then the minor airbase in Nordland builds 2 attack choppers. And that's that. It's into turn phase, so the repairs to the amphibious assault ship are complete. It is remaining in port. And that's it for that stuff. That back down there. Okay, put the missiles up here. So 4 on to 2 becomes 6. There's that. And money. 58 for NATO. Plus 1 for Gotaland. And that's it. So that's going to be 59. Plus the one they saved will make 60. There we go. Ozark Outpost. Over and out.